the day off showing you guys what I'm gonna make myself for breakfast. Not that you guys really care, but because I said I would show you guys like little keto things that I eat. This is just something that I typically grab for, which is quick, easy, and so good, you guys. I've been eating cottage cheese and fruit for years, but in the morning, I highly recommend just sticking with the berries because other fruit carries like a lot of sugar. But I mean, they do have fiber and stuff. Just, yeah, try to stick with the berries. But the good culture is one of my favorites. They have so many different brands, but for some reason, I just like the texture, the taste. It's very keto friendly. I'm going to stick my berries in here and just kind of let them soak a bit. So they can be cleaned and things like that. I do top it off with honey and hemp hearts. If you guys don't want to use honey because it does have, sugar content, I just use a Lakanto maple syrup. And yeah, it tastes just as good. So you guys don't even have to use any of this, but I thought, it just kind of gives sweetness to what you're eating. I'm also gonna shred the cabbage. I've been on this cabbage high, you guys, for weeks, and I think it's just this thing in Japan, which they always have like this side salad of cabbage with their dressings. It's like a sesame dressing. I'll show you guys that later, but I did buy this recently because my other one is so tiny. It's so hard to really shred the cabbage on a tiny little one. Currently defrosting ground beef. I'm just gonna make spaghetti for dinner, but I'm gonna sit in this massage chair because this old lady body, it's needing one of these right now. So the setting I usually like is tension relief. I will choose that. I used to do the yoga studio, which was the different, different options here. And I will usually go to the recover. But lately I have been wanting to do tension. I will choose that, and then the chair will go up. It also has like these, I'm wearing my lava, you guys, a foot massage, but I will usually hop on this when my body's definitely aching. I'm downstairs again, you guys. I am going to do my little cabbage thing, but I wanted to show you guys this. Oh my goodness, it's starting to focus outside in the backyard. But these were the plants that I had next to Jada and Mochi. The flowers like died, they dried out. And I was afraid that the plant was dying. So I shoved off all the old dead flowers and I kind of pruned off the little parts that were dead. And look at you guys. There's some more little flower buds behind it that's gonna bloom, but they're so pretty. It's just giving life all over again. And I don't see any buds from this one, but we'll see. I'll still nurture it. I'm gonna do my cabbage now, but I wanted to show you guys what I do because I've been so hooked on cabbage salad for the past few weeks. But I get my cabbage, and just, if you want to use the Asian cabbage or just a regular head of cabbage of your choice, I just cut out like the little core. Of course, you take out the outer leaves and you rinse it and you cut it in half. But I do have a bowl like this. I do have a cover that goes on top, but I just put like just 2 napkins on here. I'm gonna use this here. This is to protect your hands from getting any injury. So when you use one of these, you have to be very careful. I like to use my saran wrap or whatever, my plastic, to put on my counter. I clean my counters all the time, but I think it's just an OCD thing, whether I'm rolling dough or whatnot. And then it also just makes cleanup in life so much easier. This is the cabbage. So as you get towards like the bigger parts, you'll see like little bigger pieces, but for the most part, they are like very thin, and it's so good when you just eat it with like the sesame dressing. I don't know why, but I'll show you guys the dressing in a little bit. These are the salad dressings that I use. This one is the one that I actually use. This is my second bottle. Actually, no, it's my third. I think the first one I bought, we like ate that up. And then the second one fell out of the fridge. So then I had to buy more. I ended up buying 2 more bottles. So this is bottle number 3. And then I have another one stashed, but I came across this one as well. So this one is creamy sesame dressing by Miskan. This one reminds me of the dressing that we had in Japan. This one is more of a nuttier flavor. It's called creamy golden sesame. I just came across it and I was like, oh, I want to try this one. So I'll actually just dot this one on top of my salad when I use this. So I'll kind of use both in a way. But still kind of be, mindful of the dressing, how much you use when you eat it on a salad. The salad doesn't mean anything if you're gonna douse it with too much dressing. All I have to do is just put in the fridge. This is the cover I'm talking about. So whenever you want to, have a little side salad, just grab it out of the fridge and grab your chopsticks, put it on the side of your plate and eat it up. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I do. And this lasts for a while. Well, it can last like 4 to 5 days and still be crispy and fresh. But it usually doesn't last that long because we usually eat it up pretty fast. Spaghetti is done. I'm just waiting for the noodles. I'm just gonna mix this up, but I'm gonna wait about another minute before I drain this out. I'm upstairs now. We just got done eating dinner, but I am going to trade back the neck cream that I gave my daughter. She didn't even use it yet, but she wanted one of these and I had one. I thought I was gonna like this because this is one that I got from Korea. I didn't know she wanted one until I got back, but I said, let me try this one first and see. And it was a little too thin on the consistency, and it absorbs really fast, but it's not as dense as I want it. So I think she'll like this one. This is one that I got from Costco. They do sell this at the Olive Young in Korea. So if you like this product, you can get the one that has that and also 2 bottles with it, 2 more tubes. So I'm going to trade back the one that I originally gave her so you guys could see the one that I'm going to go back to using. My daughter was texting me, you guys, but I wanted to show you this one because this is the one that I traded back. This is the one that I hit pan like 2 days ago on the other jar. I bought this one in Japan at Costco. So it was a 2-jar package and I really like this one. It's a Korean product, but I bought it in Japan. It says made in Korea, but you do see like the Japanese writing here. But it is a lifting cream, so you can use it on your face. I particularly use it on my neck and my chest, like the whole décolleté area and stuff like that. It's more of like a cream balm kind of texture versus the other one is like a nice thin lotion collagen type that you just roll on your neck. So I think my daughter will like that one. But I'm so happy she didn't use this one yet because I straight stole it right back. This is blooming out some flowers. Hopefully it doesn't die because of that. But they're thriving even in the summer. But look at the sky. Is that not beautiful? And then over here, it actually looks kind of pinkish purple. I don't know if it's showing that on the camera, but on this side, that's what it looks like. You guys, look at these flowers have bloomed. They have different shades. So this is like a rosy petal pink. This is like a coral type of, I don't know, pink coral orangey color. And then they just, yeah, it's just a mixture. And then there's the other bud that's gonna open. How pretty is that? I feel like the other one, I don't see any buds just yet, but I might have to prune a little bit of the areas. But this is happy. This plant is happy again. Good afternoon, everyone. It is Tuesday. I'm currently washing the stretch out sheet that I have here because I like to do my stretches, my meditation and stuff, and like some mild minor exercises in here. It's just, yeah, it's just my like little zone area that I can block myself out on like my time where I can just, you know, block sound out and stuff. The only sound going on is my meditation music. But yes, I usually have like an old clean towel here too, just because this is where like I get dressed and I don't want any lotion or serums or anything to like get on my carpet. So that's why I do have it here. But I pretty much organized my closet again. I did buy some more hangers. I want to go back to the gym, so I do have my gym clothes out here. I think I'm going to go for the rest of the month before it cancels out because the daughter and I canceled our membership. She hasn't been going since school. She's just with her boyfriend in San Diego, so it's really hard. If they did have an EOS in San Diego, she probably would go, but I doubt it. No excuse for me, but I like companionship, and my daughter's like my BF when we go to the gym. But I go by myself when I can, and I don't have a problem with it at all. It's just, you know, it's nice to have company. And since I've been on my keto, I've been like just wanting to do the minor exercises. As long as I'm like eating a lot better, I want to just keep my body moving around the house and stuff. So I got that. But today I'm also gonna wear, yes, black and white, just a breezy maxi skirt and just a plain old white tank top, some summer sandals, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. I do have like, yeah, I showed you guys that I just throw my skincare there. And then I have this area that's not so pretty, but every time like we have like travel things, I just stash them in here. So whenever it's time to travel, I just dig in this little bucket. I did move my Jada and Mochi here. They were on my other shelf here in my closet. But yes, I want to get my Jada picture. We did have Jada's paw prints in one that we did, but for some reason it was like a marshmallow where the next day her paws just kind of disappeared. So the company did refund our money. They were really nice, but it was sad because her paws just kind of disappeared. It's like a foamy kind of clay, so that's probably why. Maybe it was just kind of like an old piece of airy clay that they gave. I don't know, but I want to get her set up here, and then like her sweater, because this is Mochi's right here. I have their collars and then their fur. My daughter and I is gonna do our Jada necklace to put some of Jada's ashes and her fur in the necklace. So I currently have here Mochi's. So I don't know if you could see her little one here. My daughter wants to take her, or both of them, to Seattle when she travels out there. So yeah. Speaking of items, I was gonna show you guys this. So I still have yet to wear it. I want to look for belts, but I do have this. I bought it out of just nostalgia. So did you guys ever have one of these kind belts that, what do you call these? It just reminds me of my husband was in the military, but these were also a thing back in the 90s. Like you wore these with the Dickies. And they were just these, I don't know, what do you call these, you guys? But I had my letter E, which back then, you know how they had like your little party line names and stuff. You just had your cliques and your people. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to say what, you know, I was known for, but I got that out of just nostalgia. So I'm thinking of re-wearing my belt. Oh, because I bought that because I also bought my Dickies overalls, which I want to buy some Dickies all over again. But I did have these because I had nostalgia when I used to wear my bandeau and my baggy Dickie overalls, and I wore it again after I had my son. So I had this picture with my son. He was just newborn and I was carrying him. I was wearing these as well. Dang, that was like friggin' 27 years ago. But yeah, so I think that's why I ended up buying that belt, was just out of nostalgia. I'm gonna end up taking forever to just hop in the shower, but I'm debating on changing my mind. Should I just wear this maxi dress? I got this a while back at World Market. Does it say World Market on here? I think it does. So yeah, I didn't know that they sold dresses there, and you know, some of their stuff is like boho kind things, and I was just looking at their dresses and I was like, oh, this is a cute dress, and it's very comfortable, it's very flowy, so it's just, it gives that like summer vibe. I think I might wear this with summer sandals. I just got out the shower, feeling good. The skincare I am wearing today is the Manyo Galactic Niacin 2.0 Essence, and then the Ampule Serum is the Ohui. I really like this one. And then the eye cream that I'm wearing is the Decorte AQ. I am not going to be wearing like face moisturizer just because I'm wearing the Ilia tinted serum. It has kind of like a little bit of a oily texture to it because it's a skincare product. It's a serum. So I'm not going to actually put like double moisture. I should because I'm old, but it's hot outside and the last thing I want to do is feel like a grease ball on my face. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put this on and then get ready. Let's not forget this. I meant to show you guys this as well. This is the Centella, what is this? The SPF Sun Serum, SPF 50. And then I just add that with this, which is the Pro Bioderm lifting cream that I showed you guys in, I think, like a previous clip when I traded my daughter. So yeah, that's the consistency that you guys can see right there. It's definitely thicker, as you can see. So yes, it's really nice on the neck and the décolleté area. Okay, I forgot to show you guys my dress that I'm wearing, but we are at Osaka House and we're having quick dinner because I was just doing errands. This girl is gonna be packing her luggage. For where? I know she's leaving tomorrow. Finally, I know. Okay, this is dinner. We're having bento boxes. Same thing. It is teriyaki salmon, tempura, sushi, salad, and rice. Oh, and soup, miso soup. I'm home now and we are so full from dinner, but I realized that when I went to Costco, the sale doesn't start till tomorrow. But it didn't stop me from buying the stuff that I wanted to get that was on sale, because what you could do is bring in your receipt like another day. I think it's like within a certain window of time, you can go in and get the price difference. So I ended up getting the laundry soap. This is the one that we do use. We used to use the Tide, but we get this one now. It's good like if you have like sensitive skin and stuff like that. But that is gonna be on sale. And then some bananas, 2 half and halves. And then they had the sampling of these Baba food dips. And this one is pretty good. It's pesto, feta, sun-dried tomatoes. And they had like some other ones, like an avocado dip, a garlic feta, whipped feta, something like that, and like some spicy feta, but that one was good. Chicken stock. Oh, I got this at Target. It's just a little quick contour stick. And then also, this was at Target too, which is the Coke Zeros. It's the little minis because we don't drink like a full can. Maybe the guys do, but daughter and I just drink like a little mini can if we have that soda craving. Also some pasta. We like to get this brand for some reason. Say you cook the spaghetti or the pasta, and then you put it in the fridge and then you eat the pasta the next day. Supposedly it just doesn't spike your sugar. But this one is definitely a good buy if you're gonna buy pasta. And then some hemp hearts. I wanted to buy another bag of that because I think I'm probably like that low. And then some of the Unstoppables. This is also another item on sale that I'm gonna have to get a price difference for. And I don't know if this is the right crest that's gonna be on sale. I have to double check. But the way it was set up, I'm assuming it's going to be this one. If not, I'll just exchange it and then it'll be the sale price. And then also a big thing of Spam. This is also another one that's going to be on sale. So I'm going to get my price difference paid back to me on that as well. So that's it. I'm going to put these away now and then head upstairs. 달콤한 시간